Hey, welcome to another StreamYard. Let me introduce myself. I am Bradley J. And today, my special guest is from Valeo, who I love talking to. And let us bring her on. Hello, Randy.
Hi, Brad.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I am good. I had a very busy weekend. I'm recovered because I got a really good night's rest from being so tired. So everything is good. I always love talking to anybody from Vallejo because you guys are always doing something very cool, very neat for the community of Topeka and Northeast Kansas. And you guys have something coming up. If somebody's looking for a job, you guys have a job fair coming up. So when is this job fair happening?
That's right, Bradley. We are having a job fair this coming Wednesday, May the 24th from 10 to 2 p.m. It's going to be awesome.
So where's this going to be at?
Yeah, it's going to be at our 330 Southwest Oakley location.
And so, and you said the hours are what time?
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
So is it just for people who come to the location, or and if it is for that, what do they need to bring with them?
Yeah. So, really, I'll do two parts to that. So to bring with them, they can, if they have an application already or a resume, we welcome that. But we will have all of the supplies ready there: applications, places to fill that out. You can just come as you are. So we welcome that.
I like that. Come as you are. That sounds like a job interview that I would want to go to.
Yeah.
Is it come as you are
Yeah.
interview? I do like that. So do they have to have like a certain skill, or do they need to know something about Vallejo or about what you do to come to the job fair?
Well, what's exciting about the positions that we have open, we have entry level positions that are open. So, someone who is interested in behavioral health but doesn't know too much about it, or Valeo, or has never worked in that position, we would love for you to come to that job fair, learn about the positions that we have open in that entry level, and see if that would be a fit for you, because that's what we love to do, is break someone into this field, and train them, and get them to love and serve our community.
A lot of you see now, a lot of people can Google anything pretty much. So if somebody was like, you know what, I like what Randy's saying, but I need to know more about Vallejo.
Yeah.
Where can they go? Where can they research Vallejo and kind of get a background before they come in and do the interview?
Yeah, that would be great. So our website, valeotopeka.org, would be the best place to go. You can learn everything about Valeo, the programs that we have, all of our open positions, from entry level to licensed positions, are right there on that website. Contact information, it is all there.
So I had a question and then all of a sudden it went away. Oh, when do after they do that, they come in for the job interview. I don't know if you can answer this question because I know you have to go through all of the applications and everything that goes with the job interview. But if somebody was saying like they come in and because they're going to ask you, they're like, "Hey, when will I know like a yay or a nay when it comes to the job application? Is it like in a week or 2 weeks, or do they go online to find that information?"
Yeah. So what's going to be awesome about our job fair is, if someone wants to go through the whole process, they can complete an application, meet with supervisors right there in the job fair, have a job interview right there on site, and then we hope, based on what that schedule looks like, within a week, a couple days to a week, we could let folks know. We're hoping to do a pretty seamless process and make it very quick. But that's, I would say, a standard time.
So let's say I come in, I go through the process of doing the interview. I hear back from you like in a week, and you're like, "Hey, we love your interview. We love your application. When can you start?" Somebody's first day at Vallejo, when they first get the job there, kind of explain to people what that first day or maybe that first week would entail when they got the job at Vallejo.
Yeah. So the first day is with me. So that's exciting right there. You get to meet with me. We do orientation. go over all of that fun paperwork that, you have to go through. If it's a benefit position, we talk about benefits. And then from there, that's when you move into your department. Whatever position you got into, that's when you move into your department and start all of those important department position trainings.
Is that something that somebody could ask at the interview process? Is where do they get to decide because of the knowledge and the experience they bring, maybe to be in a different department? Or is that something you guys look over the application and you do the interview and you're like, the best fit would be for you in this department?
So a lot of times I see applicants apply for a specific position that they think they are perfect for. And a lot of times that's exactly what we want them to go for. Sometimes there are applicants that aren't quite sure their best fit. They say, I have these skills, and we kind of like to maybe help guide them to the best possible position. The awesome thing about Valeo is, we are very big, and a lot of people don't know that. So we have, positions where entry level staff can start and they can just move up through the ranks, if you will. And that's what's awesome about Valeo.
That's what I was going to ask you, because when you start out, like a lot of people, they're looking to get into a career, and Valeo being one of those, they're going to come. And that would be the questions that you would need to ask. I never asked these questions when I got into radio. These are questions that, as I've learned over time, are very important when you go in, right? Don't be afraid to ask questions right away, like benefits and pay, how much it's going to, because a lot of people are like looking for a job and they're going to take whatever. And I would suggest not to do, like, you want to go in, you want to find out the money you're making, and then the advancement in your career that you have chosen with Valeo. What's the steps to do that? Of course, it's going to take time. You've got, and show the work ethic and things like that. But for the person who's looking for, hey, I want to make a career out of this. I want to advance. I want to get, I'm guessing the higher up you get, the more responsibility you get to be a part of the community and help out. Just kind of give an overlay of how that goes for somebody working at Valeo.
Sure. So like I just said, the one thing that's awesome about Valeo is we really like to grow our staff. The positions that we offer or that we have available really allows them to, for someone who, let's say someone's brand new into this field, they can start in an entry-level position, and the trainings and the programs that we have in place for our staff really allows them to grow through each level of position. I love our supervisors. They really see and encourage and want to see staff grow through the positions. It's what's great for Valeo and for our community. So that's something that I truly love about Valeo.
We're talking to Randi from Valeo about their job fair going on. Again, the job fair is coming up on what day?
Wednesday, May 24th from 10 to 2 p.m. at 330 Southwest Oakley.
And if somebody wanted more information while we're talking, where can they go to get that?
The best place are valeotopeka.org.
And that you can find all the information there. I've been to the site. I've checked it out because I got to do my research too when I'm doing an interview, so I don't sound like, some silly radio DJ that just talks about funny things.
Good job, Bradley.
Thank you. It is, it's the great thing about Valeo is how they help the community. And if you're that person, you have a big heart and you're just like, I want to help, I want to do something. What can I do? This job fair is for you. Is there anything you want to do to wrap up and let people know about the job fair that we haven't talked about?
Not really. I just want to reiterate, if you are truly thinking about stepping into this field, we really invite you to come to our job fair. We will have our supervisors on site. I'll be there to help and guide, and I think it's going to be a great time.
And that's the one thing to do too. Like, even if you're not sure, like I didn't know I wanted to do radio until I was kind of pushed that way. People are like, oh, you talk a lot, you need to be in radio. And I was like, okay, I might as well give it a shot. It's something you want to do. And that's one of the things I look at for Valeo is like, if you have a big heart and you want to help and you're that caring person and you're like, how can I do this? What job would fit me? just go talk to Randy at the job fair coming up on Wednesday and find out if it's for you, if Valeo is the fit for you. Because like they say, if you don't try, if you don't talk to somebody, you're not going to know. And you could be the exact person Valeo is looking for. And this is a great opportunity. Again, this is happening Wednesday. What time?
May 24th from 10 to 2 p.m.
It's a trick question. See
That
how I did
was.
that? A job fair, man, with Valeo. Go check it out. Great people. I love talking to anyone from Valeo during these StreamYards and finding out how you guys are helping the community and showing the love and support that you do have for Topeka and Northeast Kansas. So, Randy, thanks for taking time out of your day today to talk about your job fair coming up on Wednesday. It's always a pleasure on this side of the microphone talking to you.
Well, thank you, Bradley, so much. We appreciate you.
You bet. We'll talk soon.
Okay, bye.